If you don't like panic but still want the truth, then listen up. The US-Israel campaign against Iran has rattled energy markets and nerves worldwide. This isn't remote, it's hitting your wallet and your food shelf. Gas is up, oil surged toward $80 a barrel, and the Strait of Hormuz sits on a knife edge. Houthis could choke shipping. Regional proxies could choke shipping. Iran's growing uranium stockpile raises the nuclear stakes. Washington faces a Cold War-sized dilemma: back Israel fully and risk open-ended conflict, or pull back and accept greater regional instability. The fallout? Higher prices, strained supply chains, and a world that suddenly feels much more fragile.
Strike rewrote the rules. Now entire fleets' oil routes are on edge, capitals are on edge. This is not a drill. In April 2024, Iran launched the first direct attack on Israel from its soil, drones, missiles that changed everything. Fast forward to February 28, 2026. U.S. airstrikes hit Iran. Israeli airstrikes hit Iran, killing Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, and senior commanders. Tehran replied with waves of missiles and drones. The Strait of Hormuz is effectively closed. Global trade is wobbling. The region risks a wider war from Lebanon to the Gulf. Yet diplomats say a last-minute agreement was close before the strikes, meaning the future still depends on choices made in Geneva and Washington. We're at the edge. Peace or escalation? Which will win?
Am I the only one that didn't know 21 hours could end with nothing? Am I the only one that didn't know the biggest talks in decades would walk away empty-handed? Am I the only one that didn't know a ticking ceasefire could run out while negotiators argued? Islamabad saw the highest-level US-Iran meeting in decades, yet no deal. Vice President JD Vance called it a best and final offer. Tehran said no. Trust, not terms, broke this marathon. Iranian leaders warned past deals were broken, and they came with goodwill, but no trust. Pakistan tried to shepherd peace, but a sea of mistrust kept swallowing bridges. Now there's a literal clock. A 2-week ceasefire is on borrowed time. Officials say the next 48 hours could decide whether diplomacy sticks or conflict reignites. So what's next? The offer stays on the table, Vance says. Iran chooses. The region waits. The clock ticks, diplomacy scrambles between hope and history repeating itself. If peace is the goal, someone has to bet on trust before the timer runs out. So what's next? The offer stays on the table, Vance says. Iran chooses. The region waits. The clock ticks, diplomacy scrambles between hope and history repeating itself. If peace, Vance says. Iran chooses. The region waits. The clock ticks, diplomacy scrambles between hope and history repeating itself.